If I left, then it made no sense. And you tell your friends and they hold your hands, baby, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. If I left, then it made no sense. And you tell your friends and they hold your hands, baby, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind.
Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do one on using all products that are $10 and under. So I was able to create this makeup look with all the products, and I'm super happy with how it turned out. So as always, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, just go ahead and hit that button down below so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. And don't forget to hit the little bell so that you get notified every time that I upload. So if you want to see how I achieved this look and what products I used that are $10 and under, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so I went ahead and put some tape on the outer corners of my eyes just because that's how I usually like my looks to go up and make my eyes look nice and open. So starting off, I'm going to take one of the new Wet n Wild palettes in Rose in the Air, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. I haven't tried any of these yet, so I'm super excited. Really inexpensive. I will definitely add the prices of everything up in one of these corners over here so we can keep track on how much everything is. Alright, so starting off, I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I'm just going to set my whole lid with that using my Morphe E22, and this is just going to give the rest of the shadows a nice base to blend on. Next, I'm going to take this light ashy brown shade right here on my Morphe M441, and I'm going to start to put this in my crease as my transition shade. Next, I'm going to go in with this darker brown shade right here, and I'm going to put that slightly on top of the other shade that we have and bringing it down a little bit more. And I'm actually going to throw this in that outer corner and that inner corner. So we're almost covering the whole lid with this shade. Next, taking that same brush from earlier and this shade right here, I'm just going to blend out any harsh lines. Next, going in with this nice golden shimmer shade right here, I'm going to take my flat definer brush and I'm going to start to pack this on in the center of the eye. So I want that shimmer shade to pop just a little bit more, so I'm going to go in with my NYX Glitter Primer, and I'm going to take just a little bit of this on my finger and dab it on top of that shimmer shade, just so we can get it to be a little bit brighter than what it is. You do have to work a little quickly with this because it does get tacky very fast. You can definitely see the difference. This side has more of a pop now than this side, which is definitely what we wanted. Alright, I'm just going to do the same on the other eye. Alright, going back in with this shade right here, I'm just going to blend that all together. And then I'm going to go back in and incorporate some of these brighter shades down here later in the look. Alright, so for eyeliner, I'm going to be using one of my favorites, and it is the Wet n Wild Maybelline. And this stuff is amazing, extremely black, dries really quickly, and I believe it's only like $3 or $4, which is perfect for what you're getting. So I'm going to go ahead and take this and do a winged eyeliner really quick. Alright, so for mascara, I'm going to be taking one of my favorites, and it is the Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara. And I absolutely love this stuff. I discovered it not too long ago, and it has become one of my favorite mascaras. It's really inexpensive. I believe it's only like $4 or $5. But I'm going to go ahead and take this and add a small coat onto my lashes before we add false lashes. And then for lashes, I'm going to be using the Ardell Wispie lashes in black, and this is what they look like. So I'm going to go ahead and go pop these on really quick, and I will be right back. Alright, so I'm going to be priming with my Catrice Prime and Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base, which is one of my favorite inexpensive primers. I really think that it does exactly what it says. It hides my pores. It helps keep that shine down throughout the whole day, which is definitely what I want with being oily. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this in my T-zone where I do tend to get shiny. And then for foundation, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. So I'd recently discovered this, and this has been one of my favorite inexpensive foundations here recently. The only downfall about it is that it does have a smaller shade range. I believe it only has like 4 or 5 shades. So you may have to mix your shade just to get what matches you, but hopefully they will come out with more here soon. Alright, so I'm just going to take my Loreal sponge, and I have a few pumps on the back of my hand. And I'm just going to take this and start to apply it to my face. Alright, and then for concealer, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me, and I'm just going to apply this under my eyes, down my nose, forehead, lip, and chin. Alright, and then I'm just going to take my L'Oreal sponge and start to blend this all out. Alright, and then I'm just going to set my face with my Airspun loose face powder. Alright, so I went ahead and did my brows really quick off camera just because I'm very picky on them and it takes me forever to do them. But I used my usual, which is also under $10, and it is the Loreal Brow Stylist Shape and Fill. So for bronzer, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Ticket to Brazil. So I'm just going to take my Morphe M5... to rub off. I can't even read them anymore because I use them so much. But I'm going to take my Morphe M523 and I'm just going to bronze up my whole face with this. Alright, next I'm going to take my little mermaid brush with the same bronzer and I'm just going to contour with it a little bit. And then for blush, I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in Mellow Wine. These blushes are definitely really pigmented, so just make sure to go in with a light hand because you can always build up, but once you put a lot of product on, it's always harder to take away. So just always go in with a lighter hand. I'm just going to take my stippling brush and blend that all together. Highlighter, I'm going to be taking one of my favorites, and it is the Wet n Wild highlighter powder in Precious Petals, and I think for the price you get something absolutely amazing. These are so creamy, so pigmented, and they have to be one of my favorite drugstore highlighters. So I'm just going to take my Morphe M501 and apply that to my cheekbone. And then I'm just going to take my Morphe M213 and apply this underneath my brow. Alright, so to finish up my eye look, I'm going to go back in to that Wet n Wild palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here on a pencil brush, and I'm just going to blend that out underneath my lower lash line. Next, on my Morphe M432, I'm going to take this nice plummy shade and I'm going to press that underneath my lower lash line as well. Next, taking that pencil brush again and that plummy shade as well, I'm just going to put a little tiny bit on the brush and just smoke that out a little bit. Alright, and then taking my Essence Volume Stylist again, I'm going to apply a small coat on my bottom lashes. Alright, so to finish off this look, I'm going to apply my Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit in the shade Rebel Rose. Alright you guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!
If I left, then it